What is up, crypto YouTube people? So right now people are making a ton of money with altcoins. Altcoins are about to rip, especially with all the positive price action around the Ethereum ETF, the Bitcoin ETF, and a lot of inflows and multiple news events that are taking place right now. But you know, when everyone is starting to make a ton of money and a lot of things are starting to take off, you really need to start doing your due diligence and making sure you're not falling into scams. Right now, people are going to make a ton of money, but people are also going to lose a lot of money, especially the people that aren't paying attention and focusing on the right things. But we're going to get into that on today's episode. If you guys are new to the channel, go check out the rest of my content. I'm just a beginner in the crypto space, showing you guys my wins, my losses, my crypto portfolio, and everything else in between. But let's jump into it. So guys, like how I was saying, the crypto markets are pumping really nice, and whenever people are making a ton of money, you need to understand that people are also losing money. And you don't want to be on the side of people that are losing money. You want to be on the side of people that are winning money. So if we look at the price action of, you know, everything that's going on in the crypto markets, everything is slightly down. The Ethereum ETF has gone live. It's trading live. The Bitcoin ETF has been seeing some crazy inflows these past few days. And, you know, everyone's wondering, you know, why we're seeing the negative, you know, price action in the freaking thing. Get out of my way. Everyone's wondering, you know, why we're seeing this negative price action, you know, around, you know, the main coins, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and everything. Whenever we have, you know, something huge like the Ethereum ETF or the Bitcoin ETF when it went live, we always see a gradual dip. And honestly, the dip that we're seeing right now is not that crazy, especially with all the inflows that are starting to take off. You know, a few days of trading is going to change this price action so quickly. So I'm honestly not too worried about, you know, the red that we're seeing currently in the market. This is honestly great because it's practically showing that we are on the verge of a setup. So if you go look at the news around the Ethereum ETF, everyone is pumped. There is a whole bunch of trading taking place, and everyone's talking about, you know, the effect that this is going to have on our crypto coins, especially altcoins. And you know, with Bitcoin and Ethereum, these are the coins that we follow, you know, to determine how everything is going to be playing in the markets. Everything goes from the larger cap coins into the smaller caps, from smaller caps into the, you know, really crappy coins, the altcoins where you can make, you know, the grimy 100x's, all that good stuff. But you know, with altcoins right now, you know, people are talking about all different types of stuff, shilling all different kinds of coins, talking about how right now you have to buy and go get into everything. And you know, I want to bring up just a really decent post right here, you know, and it's Barovic. You know, this is actually a pretty old post, but this account has 1.3 million followers. Who wants to tell them that the top 10 holders are literally exchange wallets? And it's pretty much altcoin daily, you know, making just a stupid post about how the top 10 holders own 26% of the Pepe supply. And you know, my point of showing you guys this is, you know, whenever you're following different people and, you know, trying to get news and understand what's going on in the markets and the best coins to jump into, you really need to do your due diligence and figure out who is behind the accounts that you're following, as well as their track record and everything else that they have done. You know, Altcoin Daily gives great updates on news events, everything that's taking place in the markets, you know, but in terms of, you know, calls and all these other different things, you need to be able to, you know, decipher the crap from the good. One of the main guys that I like to look at, you know, in terms of what he's saying on predictions is Altcoin Mo. Altcoin Mo honestly has had some decent calls. As you can see right here, this is where he pretty much talks about all his, you know, plays that he called. People say they call him a scammer, a pump and dumper, and more crap, which he honestly doesn't really care about. But he's talking about all the coins that he found and the market caps that he found them at and what they're currently at. And whenever you see this type of information, you need to do your own research and start to figure out, you know, if this is correct, what other people are saying. But you can't just funnel in to the masses and just listen to what everybody is saying. You need to be willing to do your own due diligence and figure out what's possible. You know, with me, I'm invested in Brett currently. I've honestly seen some crazy price action around that coin, and I'm really committed. That's why it's one of the top positions in my crypto portfolio. And I'm honestly going to be selling, you know, within the next few months, depending on the price action around Brett. But keeping up with people in the space and figuring out those price predictions is going to let you know when you want to enter and when you want to exit. And my main thing I want to talk about with Altcoin Mo is, you know, he gives his price predictions around these coins, around, you know, all different types of altcoins, you know, just depending on, you know, your type of risk tolerance and what you're trying to jump into. And I love it. He shows you, you know, if you're trying to be safe, jump into these top tier coins up here. If you want to jump into, you know, more potential riskier coins, you know, you can jump into these bottom ones, and so on and so forth. And from there, you can do your own research and figure out which coins are actually profitable and which ones are actually, you know, bringing something crazy to the crypto space. I honestly have seen him, you know, post a few crappy coins, and I honestly see a lot of people talk crap, talk about about how he's a pump and dumper, all this different stuff. But you know, on his super risky plays, one of the ones that I didn't like, which was Duck. It's a project that he pretty much was talking about. He shielded it launched, and it ducked really nasty, and people were calling him a scam because he pretty much brought this to everyone's attention. And he's talking about right here, you know, it has the potential to hit a 75 to 100x, but this is a super risky play, guys. It's like if I tell you, you know, if you walk down that hallway, there's a super risky chance that you're going to crack your head. What's probably going to happen if you walk down that hallway? You're going to probably crack your head. And same thing with altcoins, especially when they're transparent and talk to you about how something is super risky. You got to be willing to, you know, put something into a coin just based off of hope that the coin will blow up, especially with these meme coins. Some of them, you know, they have no intrinsic value until the mass adoption of these coins. And then from there, everyone just starts jumping on because it's created the hype. Everyone doesn't want to miss out, and so on and so forth. So I think overall, guys, in this whole altcoin season, everything that's taking place in this 2024-2025 crypto bull run, you really need to keep in mind the information that you're getting and understand that while people are making a ton of money, other people are losing a lot of money. And you need to figure out what you need to know so that you are on the right part of the spectrum in that analogy. I know that everybody wants to make a ton of money with altcoins. Believe me, I started with my crypto portfolio at the beginning of the year, made some crazy gains on a few gaming coins and AI coins, and from there funneled them into the meme coins, and now my portfolio is doing amazing, and that's that we haven't hit all-time highs yet. So I'm really pumped to see exactly what's gonna be, you know, possible in this crypto bull run. But I also understand that a lot of people are going to lose money, and if you're not doing your due diligence, you're not focusing on the correct information, you're not looking for what's right and what's wrong, and you're also not understanding the risk tolerance to a few of these coins, you're going to lose out on a lot of money. You're going to call people scams, and at the end of the day, most of the time, it's your fault. It's nobody else's fault. So just being straight with you guys, I want to make a lot of money this crypto bull run, and I want to share with you guys, you know, how I'm doing that, my perspective and all that. But you guys need to do your due diligence and figure out, you know, how to navigate this space and how to get better. But that's why I'm here. If you guys are new to the channel, go check out the rest of my content. I'm just a beginner in the crypto space, showing you guys my wins, my losses, my crypto portfolio, my perspective on the space, and everything else. You know, as a beginner, it's really crazy trying to navigate this space, but altcoins right now are going to make a ton of people rich. It's going to make a ton of people a lot of money. And you know, there's a lot of people that are going to get scammed. There's a lot of people that are going to become millionaires. There's a lot of people that are going to stay in the same spot just because they're not doing the right things. So it all varies depending on what you're doing and what you're trying to achieve. But that's why we're doing this, guys. Overall, if you guys are new to the channel, drop me a comment, drop me a like, subscribe. I drop daily content every single day, so hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Let me know if you guys have any content suggestions or anything else that you guys want to talk to me about. I always like to hear y'all's perspective on my content as well as everything else. But hopefully I see you guys tomorrow. Drop daily content every day, so stay tuned, and hopefully I see you tomorrow. Peace.